Hello, Mayan. Good afternoon.
Hello, teacher.
Yes. How are you today, Mayan?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, very good. How's the weather right now?
It's sunny today.
Oh, wow. That's nice because right now in here it's raining so hard. Yes, and we just had a sudden power interruption, but I'm glad that I do have a mobile data so that I can still have class. As usual. Anyway, we are now in Unit 13. It's all about my study in childhood. So when we say my study in childhood, this is the period when you were a child. Yes. Okay, like it's like the opposite of adulthood. That is my study in childhood. Or we could actually say like the subjects that you learned when you were a child. Like what were the subjects that you had when you were in primary school? We have math, science, English, and other things. Even Vietnamese, you have that one when you were in primary school and up until secondary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is my study in childhood. So as usual, Mayan, we have three objectives for today. We'll have a set of vocabularies, some phrases, reading, and discussion. So for our vocabulary, some of these words in here are very easy. So we'll define them, we'll provide our own examples, and if you know them, you could actually define them on your own words. Okay, so look, listen, and repeat. We have here math.
Math.
Very good. I know that you're very familiar with math, and most of the students hate math. Only few students like math. What about you, Mayan? Are you the type of student who doesn't like math?
No, I don't.
Oh, you love math, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's really great, Mayan. That means you are good in numbers. Yeah, so math is just a shortcut for mathematics. Yes,
Yes.
so this is a subject where we study numbers, shapes, some patterns, and we use them to solve problems and understand our world. But you know what? In our but you know what? In our real world, we don't use all of these one like cosine, tangent. We don't use that one in our real world. We just use basic maths like plus, minus, division, and multiply like that. But of course, math is very important. Okay, now let's look at this one. We have here literature.
Literature.
Yes, what is literature, man?
I think it's a subject. Um, need to we read so more. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Uh. I need to read so many and have some idea to read that.
That is right. Very good. So when we say literature, these are the written works, especially that those that are considered novels, poetry, or some essays. Yes, and one of the most famous poet of all time is William Shakespeare. Have you ever heard about him?
Yes.
Do you know William Shakespeare?
No, I don't.
Ah, have you ever heard about the story Romeo and Juliet?
Yes.
Yes. So, if I'm not mistaken, William Shakespeare is the one who wrote Romeo and Juliet. And he wrote many sonnets and other poems. until he died. So up until now, even though that William Shakespeare is no longer existing in the world, almost everybody knows him. Yes, and every time that we have a literature subject in school, we would always talk about him because of his works. Yes. Okay. And we have in here geography.
Geography.
Okay, so when we say geography, it is the study about the world, right?
Yes.
Yes. So what do you know about geography, Mayan?
Mm, I think as a subject study of the world and have so many country mm, I need to study.
That is right. Okay, so geography talks about the Earth's physical features. So what are the physical features of our planet Earth? So we have ocean, we have seven continents, we have different types of water, different types of land features like that. So those are all in geography. Sometimes in geography, we would talk about the people in different country, how big the population of one country is. Before, the country that has the biggest population was China, but right now it is India. Yes. Okay. And also, like the tiniest population in the world or the smallest country in the world is what we call Vatican, and that is also discussed in geography. Yes. Okay. So how many continents are there in the world, Mayan?
Mm, but
Do you know continents?
no.
Okay. So when we say continents, we have seven continents in the world. Asia, like Vietnam and Philippines belong in Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world. Yes, we also have Africa. Yes, Africa is known for its large deserts and diverse wildlife. We also have North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Before, Australia was formerly called as Oceania because it is an island surrounded by an ocean. But now we call it Australia. So those are the seven continents that we have. Yes, I think you know that one, but in your own language. Yes. Okay, anyway, we have here next history.
History.
Great. Okay, if you heard the word history, Mayan, what comes into your mind?
History is a um. I think history is a subject study so many uh like, so many even in the past.
That is right. Very good. Okay, like um like World War I, World War II, they are all part of the history. Yes, so all the things that happened in the past will be discussed in the history subject. Do you like learning history, Mayan?
Mm, Sometimes I like that.
Yes. Yeah, actually the subject history depends to the teacher. If the teacher is fun to talk about it, or if the teacher knows how to make the subject interesting, then of course students wouldn't be bored to listen to the teacher. But if the teacher is very boring and the subject is history, oh my god, that's really boring. Yes, because
Yes.
me, like me, way back when I was a student, I really hate history. Yes, I don't want to memorize the years. Like for example, like the World War II happened in in that date, in that year, who are involved, what are the countries that were affected. Like I don't like to memorize about that one. But of course, I just want to know what happened there, like that, just a general fact about the history. But like to go into details about it, no. Yeah, that's too much work. Okay. And we have in here chemistry.
Chemistry.
One more, Mayan, please. Chemistry.
Chemistry.
All right. Okay. So when we say chemistry, it is like one of the branch of science that study about substances, like how the atoms move inside the bottle, like that. And when we say atoms, they are the smallest particle in the world. Yes, so that is history. Yes, like I sorry, in chemistry, not history. Even in chemistry class, we learned how different elements combine to form new substance. Like if you're familiar with this one, Mayan, H2O, what's that? I'm not sure if
Mm,
I write the element correctly. Let me check. Yeah, we also have CO2. What are those? Those are the
it's what?
uh, yeah, water is H2O. Very good. Okay. Now, what about CO2? So this is water. What about CO2?
Mm, I think it's a carbohydrate.
This is actually carbon dioxide. Yes, and we also have O2. That is oxygen. Yes, so
Yeah.
oxygen is something that we need to breathe in. So we breathe in oxygen. Then what do we release? We release carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is a type of air that we release in the air. A type of element or a type of substance that we release into the air. Then who breathe in the carbon dioxide? We have the plants. The plants breathe in the carbon dioxide, and in exchange for the carbon dioxide that they breathe in, they breathe out oxygen. And we breathe in the oxygen from the plant. So that is the cycle of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, so though actually that one is already it's discussed in biology, not in chemistry. But since we were talking about the periodic table of elements, so that's why I mentioned about that one. Yes, science has many branches. We have chemistry and physics.
Yes.
Okay, we have here physics. Hello, Mayan.
Physics.
Oh, can you hear me?
Mm, yes.
Oh, there you are. So we have physics. What do you know about physics, Mayan?
Mm, I think it's study more like we study in force, study some, I think study some terms, and
Mm.
it's uh just like that.
All right. Thank you so much for that one, Megan. Okay, so in here we have physics. So physics is actually what we call physical science or the natural science. Yeah. Physics is just abbreviation of physical science, or yeah, like that. Okay, and this is just one of the branches of science that studies about matter, energy, and fundamental forces of our surroundings or of the nature. So when we say energy, if you're familiar with inertia, like that, so those are discussed in physics. Yes. Chemistry and physics are actually the branches of science that are very interesting. In physics, we also solve. We can use math in here because we have to get the value of something in here. But of course, by following an equation. Yes. And
Yeah.
there is always a formula when we solve the value of something in physics. Like that. Okay. Do you like physics, Mayan?
I think no.
Ah, all right. Okay, and we have here biology.
Biology.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking earlier. Biology is one of the branches of science that is very easy because it talks about human being, plants, animals, like how the living organisms survive, the structure of the living organisms, how they function, how they grow, and the evolution of animals, plants, and even human being. Yes. And biology would even tell us that we came from the species of a monkey. Yes. Do
Yes.
you believe in that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And we would even study the different systems of our body and how they work together. That is also in biology. Yes. And just like in here, you
Mm,
can see different bacteria. Okay, all of oh, by the way, I think these are molecules, if I'm not mistaken. And here we have bacteria. So these are, um, when we say bacteria, they are very small. Our naked eye couldn't see the bacteria, but by using a telescope, then we can see like, oh wow, look at the bacteria on the food that we eat. There is actually germs moving on the food that we eat. It's just that we couldn't see it, and our body is immune to that kind of germs. Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So that is in biology. And next we have grade.
Great.
Okay. So what is grade, Mayan? I know that you're very familiar with it.
I think it's just like a class but have a number in the school. It's like
Mm.
a level in the school.
All right. Very good, Mayan. Okay. So when we say grade, this is what teachers use to measure your performance in school. Like for example, after a set of tests, you will get a grade. Or at the end of the semester, your teacher will give you grade, like your final grade. So that will determine how well you performed in that semester. So it's like a score too. Yes. Like
Mm,
in the US, A is the highest or A plus is the highest. In the Philippines, we actually use numbers like 99, 100, 100 is the highest. What about in Vietnam, Mayan? So what variables or what values do you use to measure your grade?
Mm, I think my grade is nine, grade 9, and my school have 4 grades.
Ah, very good. So what was the highest grade that you've got?
Mm, it's grade 9.
Oh, okay. So that is actually grade two, like first grade, second grade, like ninth grade. So you are now in the ninth grade, right?
Yes.
Grade. So yeah, that is also another definition of grade. Like it's like the rank in our school. So after kindergarten, we will enroll as a in the first grade, second grade until we finish 10th grade. Oh, how many grades are there in Vietnam, Mayan?
I think it's 12th grade.
Ah, same. So you are also using K to 12 program from kindergarten until grade 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are now in what grade? Grade 9?
Yes.
Great. How old are you, Mayan?
I'm 40 years old.
14. So yeah, same thing with my sister. She's also in grade 9 and she is 14. Okay. Now next we have in here primary school.
Primary school.
Very good. Okay. So when we say primary school, this is another term for elementary. Yes. Okay. So here
Mm,
in the Philippines, we would use elementary. Like, oh, I am an elementary student, like that. That means grade school or primary school, the first stage of formal education for young children. So this is typically from grades kindergarten until grade six, like that. Okay. So what phrase do you use in Vietnam? Do you use primary school, or elementary school, or grade school?
what can you say again?
Like, what word do you use in Vietnam to refer grades from kindergarten to grade 6? Do you use primary school, Mayan?
No, grade 6 is secondary school.
So yeah, same thing. So that is primary and secondary. Great. Speaking of secondary, so here is it. So what is secondary school, Mayan?
Mm, Secondary school is have a grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, and grade 9.
That is right. Okay, so this is also known as high school or middle school in some context. Yes. Okay. So this is the stage of education that follows the primary school from grade 7 to 12. So here in the Philippines, we have grade 7 to 10. Those are junior high school. Then we have senior high school. Those are grades 11 and 12, like that. Okay. So now we have here next homework.
Homework.
Very good. What is homework, Mayan?
I think it's just like some uh some exercise that teachers need the like that need the student to in in the home in home.
All right, very good. So, in other words, these are assignments that we have to do after we study in school or after we learn in school. Yes. Okay. So, now next we have here high school.
High school.
Yes. Okay, now I'm not sure if you are familiar with Musical High School TV show. Yeah, so during my time, this was one of the most famous TV show, like American TV show, like Musical High School. Like we're all in this together, like that. Do you know that one, Mayan?
No, I don't.
Oh yes. So I think I am very old for that. Like you are too young for this, and I am very old to know this one. Yeah, so this
Yeah.
was famous in the year 2000, 2003, like that. Yes.
Yeah.
And we have Vanessa and Jack in here. Okay. And anyway, so high school is the same thing with secondary school or senior high school, like that. Typically from grades 9 to 12, like that. Okay. And next we have here semester.
Semester.
Yes. Okay. So when we say semester, it's like a half year school. Uh, it's like a half year term in an academic year. Yes. So usually it would last around 15 to 18 weeks. That is a semester.
Yes.
Okay. So it's the same with term. Yes. Like for example, let's make a sentence, Mayan. Like I am looking forward to the next um oh no. I am actually looking forward to the next semester. So what is your sentence?
Mm, I think semester. Wait. In Vietnam, we have 2 semesters.
Very good. Yes, the first and second semester. Okay. And we have here play truant.
Play Chuan.
Very good. So are you familiar with this game, Mayan? Oh, actually,
Yes.
it's not a game. When we say play truant, it's only a phrase. That means we have to stay away from school without any valid reason. Yes, like in other words, this is when we skip school. Yes, way back when I was in my primary school, I had many classmates who would play truant, and our
Yeah.
teachers will be mad. Yes, because they would skip school without asking permission from their parents. Yes, and yeah, we call them bad boys before. Most of the students who would play truant are boys. Yes. Okay. What about you, May Ann? Have you ever tried playing truant?
No.
Very good, May Ann. Don't do that one. Okay, and next we have take an exam.
Um,
All right.
when
So what is take an exam, May Ann?
I think it's a test in the cemetery. Um,
Very good. Mm-hmm.
uh, yes.
Great. So let's make a sentence with this one. Okay, the last time that I took an exam was last year. What's your sentence?
I think I have so many taken exam in my school.
Very good. Okay, and we have here pass or fail an exam.
Pass, fail, an exam.
Very good. So what do you mean by that, Mayan?
Mm, I think it's
Yes, that
So,
is, uh-huh.
like, I think pass an exam is I have a test and I do is very um it's like to correct that.
All right. Thank you for sharing that one, Mayan. So, yes, when we say pass, of course, you've got the passing score. Like, for example, the exam, the total items of the exam is over 100 and you've got 85. So, 85 is the passing score. So, that means you passed. Okay, but when we say fail, that means you've got 70 out of 100. So that means you didn't get the passing score, so you failed the exam. So that's pass and fail. Okay, now in here, oh, let's have a review. So I will only give you three words, Mayan. So are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so this word means half of the year.
What? Oh, can you say again?
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't complete. Like this word means a half year term in an academic year.
Yes. Uh, it's cemetery.
All right. So it is semester like that. Okay. And next. Okay. Now these are this is the stage of education that follows after the primary school. So what is it?
It's secondary school.
Very good. All right, now last one, Mayam. So this is what the teacher give at the end of the academic year.
Academic years. It's take an exam.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me be very specific. Like this is what the teachers give at the end of the academic year for the student. Oh, to measure the students how well they perform during the school year. It could be a letter or a number. It could be an A plus or 100. What's that?
I think take an exam.
Oh, this is a grade. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Mayan, let's proceed with our reading and discussion. Oh, what's wrong with this? Ah, yeah, I'm sorry for this one. I don't know why. It's very dirty to see. Okay, and I couldn't erase it. All right. So in here, Mayan, I want you to look and read.
Mm, During my childhood, I studied very well and I was always one of top students in my class and even was top at my school. I was usually chosen to par- participate in competitions for gifted study in such subjects as math and physics. Um, At that time, I and all other children had the thinking that if we studied hard and got good marks, our parents, teachers, and people around us would be very proud of us and praise us a lot. So we always try to study as hard as possible. I have a passion for math when I was a kid. Solving mathematics problems was very interesting for me. I could spend nearly all day studying math without feeling tired or bored. I dislike some subjects which required me to memorize a lot, such as history and geography. About history, my teachers only want us to learn by heart all the events and historical times. It was difficult to me. My favorite teacher was my math teacher at secondary school. He made the lesson not only exciting but also easy to understand. Moreover, he was so humorous. Um, when I was a child, I want to become a teacher. As I grew up, it changed, and now I'm not a teacher.
All right. Thank you so much for reading this one, May. And you are a great reader. However, there are some words in here that you mispronounce, or sometimes you were just doubtful on how to say them properly. So I want you to be confident in saying it. We have here physics.
Music,
Oh, listen and repeat. Physics.
physics,
Very good. Tired.
tired,
All right. Bored.
bored,
Ve- one more. Bored. Not bored. Bored.
bored,
Very good. Humorous.
numerous.
Very good, Mayan. So any question about this text?
Um, I think is here. I don't know to wait a minute. Wait, ah,
Yeah.
where is that? Is the word I
Mm,
know.
You don't
I don't know.
you don't know what
Wait,
mathematics is?
yes,
Ah, all right. So when we say mathematics, this is the subject math. Do you know math?
yes,
Yes. So mathematics is just the full word of math. Math is the shortcut like that. The study of
yes.
numbers and sometimes shapes. That is mathematics. Okay, any more question, Mayan?
No, I don't.
All right. So I am going to ask you one question. Okay, who did Peter want to become as a child?
Mm, yes, Peter is a good student as a child.
Y- Oh, pardon?
Yes, yes, yes.
He wanted to be a.
He is a good student as a child.
Oh, by the way, like this one, this is my question. Who did Peter want to become as a child?
Yes. Um, he wait is wait a minute.
When he was a child, he wanted to become a.
He wants to become a teacher.
That's right. All right. So do you have any question, Mayan?
Not a teacher.
Okay, thank you so much for today, Mayan. I hope you learned something. Have a great weekend and keep safe always. Bye bye, Mayan. See you next week.
Yeah, goodbye, teacher.
Bye.